HYBE just posted a fresh round of job openings, and this batch dropped after Busan, not before. If you're just joining, the build-up to Busan had already gotten bigger than the concert itself. Fans were flagging lodging problems, questions were coming up about public resources and worker mobilization, and citywide activations turned landmarks, beaches, and shopping districts into full army zones. The shows also pulled global traffic around BTS The City programming, which put Busan's ability to absorb BTS-scale tourism right in the middle of the story.
This is BTS Daily. Today, we're asking who's actually building the machine behind the biggest K-pop tour ever, and why one number on the tour board doesn't quite add up.
Let's start with that hiring wave, because the timing tells a story.
If you want to keep up with Busan concert tourism strain, tap follow so the next episode lands in your feed.
From Dia Mukherjee at Outlook Respawn.
Big Hit Music has announced vacancies for various creative and operational roles supporting BTS, K-pop's most commercially successful act. The full-time positions will be based at the company's headquarters in Yongsan, Seoul. The openings span marketing, live production, content planning, exhibitions, styling, and brand experience.
So Busan operations are back in the frame. Big Hit just posted 7 new openings, all supporting the BTS team. Marketing, live production, fan experience, the works.
And the timing is the part I keep circling. These dropped after Busan, not before. That changes how you read it.
Right. So what did they see on the ground in Busan that made them go, okay, we need bodies in these seats now?
Outlook framed it around the operational scrutiny at the Busan shows. So it could be Big Hit filling gaps a live run just exposed, or doubling down on what worked. Headquarters in Yongsan, all full-time. That sounds like they're building the core team in-house.
And here's what gnaws at me. Bang Si-hyuk called this journey lonely and difficult, and now the infrastructure is getting rebuilt in real time, one posting at a time.
Here's the part I keep coming back to. Who actually manages an operation this size? Because these listings read like they're still looking for that person. Soldier Field writes,
The highly anticipated 70-plus date tour, promoted by Live Nation, kicks off Thursday, April 9, with BTS performing for 3 nights together in Goyang, South Korea, before heading to Tokyo, Japan.
So Soldier Field's own listing is now live for the BTS World Tour, and it says it plain. 34 regions, 79 shows. Which matters because Chicago's a confirmed venue now, right there on the multi-night stadium list.
Chicago's in. That gives the North America leg a second concrete building. Allegiant in Vegas and now Soldier Field. The map's actually filling in with real bricks.
Here's where I need to flag something, though. We called it 88 shows earlier this week. Soldier Field's official listing says 79. So, clean version on air. 79 is the announced base. 88 includes the dates added since. Both numbers are real. They're just different snapshots.
Right. 79 is the launch count. 88 is after the add-ons started landing. And with Tampa opening the whole North America run with back-to-back nights at Raymond James, first ever BTS in Tampa, you can see why those numbers keep creeping up.
And put that next to the HYBE postings. They're booking the largest K-pop tour ever on one end and posting jobs in Yongsan on the other. Somebody has to actually run a 34-region machine. These listings make me wonder if that person's even hired yet.
That's my question too. Does the headcount match a tour this size? Or is the team chasing a thing that's already rolling downhill? Okay, real talk. BTS has done huge comeback cycles before, but every one of these guys now has a full solo career from the group pause. Does the classic drop album, hit the road formula still hold? Or does a reunion this big need to be a different animal?
It's both. And honestly, that's what makes this rollout interesting. The classic playbook is there. Arirang, their 6th full-length album, dropped March 20. The next day, they played a free concert at Seoul's Gwanghwamun Square, live-streamed globally on Netflix. And according to Rolling Stone and India Times, that fed straight into an 82-date world tour, that was already sold out before most fans had even heard the lead single. That's K-pop escalation, just at a scale nobody's really tried before. But the solo era changes the reunion math. The Straits Times noted that during the 4-year hiatus, K-pop kept its global visibility, but lost some of the momentum it once had at the center of the international conversation. So, BTS is coming back into a landscape where each member already has a distinct solo identity and fan base lane. The Korea Times flagged that Arirang topped major Korean charts within hours, but the more telling piece was what the group chose to do with that guaranteed chart dominance. Signal artistic evolution, more than a victory lap. And the BBC captured J-Hope declaring, BTS 2.0 is just getting started, on stage in Seoul on March 21st. That tells you the group's own camp is framing this as forward-looking rather than nostalgic.
The 2.0 framing is interesting, but when all 7 members have spent 4 years building their own sound and audience, how do you pull that into one coherent group moment without it feeling like a greatest hits assembly?
That's exactly what I'm watching going into the tour. The Netflix concert, plus the behind-the-scenes documentary that follows it, is probably HYBE's answer. Give ARMY a way to see how the 7 pieces fit back together before the arena shows have to prove it night after night. NPR says the tour is already sold out, so demand is there. Now, Arirang has to hold up as a unified artistic statement across 82 dates, with each member walking in with his own headline-level solo gravity. Watch how the setlist handles the solo catalog. That's where the group either threads the needle or shows the seams. If you like staying current on every member move, check out Blackpink Daily Podcast. Daily Blink updates on Jennie, Lisa, Jisoo, and Rose, from solo releases to group news, fashion, charts, tours, and comeback watch. Find it wherever you get podcasts. We've linked every story from today's episode in the show notes, so if something caught your ear, you can head there and read it straight from the source. That's BTS Daily Podcast for today. This is a Lantern podcast.